Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dan Coney here, and welcome back to Part Time to All Time, and we are in trouble. So we did lose to Slough. We deserved to lose. Slough had the better of the game, but Reigns got injured and is now out for 2 to 3 months. Yeah. So we now don't have a right back. On top of that, Greenslade is now suspended. So we don't have a left back. So we don't have any fullbacks. I don't know really what we're gonna do. We've got 2 people suspended, 3 injuries, and that's it. Our squad is that paper thin that is it. That is quite simply us unable to. Well, that's us with no fullbacks, which is a big problem. We've got no money, so I've been trying to get free loans in. That's not happening. They all want us to at least pay them something, and we can't do it. So, yeah. Substantial issues. For this match, we're going to have to play Matthews out here, Parcell out here, and then play Batten and Tomlinson, which is ugly. We are not going to be able to field a full bench against Dagenham and Redbridge. And we have to pray, absolutely pray, that we don't get any injuries. Because if we do, to our defenders, we are stuffed. Completely and utterly stuffed. And I think I'm going to take the very... Oh, am I? I want to drop Wilson. He hasn't scored recently. I don't know what to do. Oh, this is difficult. It bugs me that Fish is earning more than Wilson as well. And I know Jenkins Davies is on a substantial contract. We're going to go with that. We don't have much to work with. This is really difficult. I wasn't expecting our squad to be as paper thin as it is. But it really is. We are so weak at defense. Why is Tomlinson playing on the left and Parcell? What? What is going on here? Oh, it's fine here. It's just weird that... Okay, whatever. Or... If we get anything from this match, it's a W at the end of the day. Oh, crikey. And that's already worrying. Did he have Andy Carroll on the pitch? Yeah, they do. The 2 up top with Andy Carroll. I feel like I might have to do something as well. I'm wondering whether... It still doesn't solve my fullback issue. The biggest problem I have is my lack of depth in the fullback positions. I feel like I have one too many central defenders, and I need a left back. But at the moment, they're all tied down. So if I wanted to get them out of their contracts, I have to pay to get them out of the contracts, and I can't do that. So at the moment, we're kind of in a holding pattern until we can really change this squad. Oh god, I thought Andy Carroll had scored there. And we can't really do that until the end of the season. I can't get any free loans in. So we're kind of just... kind of stuffed. And I feel like that means we're heading for a mid-table finish. And there's not much we can do about it. Which is the preseason aim, to be fair. We're getting wholly outclassed in this match. But I also feel like we can do so much better. Our attack's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Where is our attack? Wilson has been so disappointing in the recent matches. Oh, Dagenham and Redbridge have hit the wall again. I've seen nothing from him whatsoever. I think in the next match, which I believe is off camera, but in the next match, I think Wilson's getting dropped. He needs to be told and he needs to realise that his place is not a given. I will drop him if needs be, and at the moment, I need to. I need someone scoring, and he's not scoring. Fisher looked more threatening than Wilson did when he came on against Port Vale, although saying that, Wilson did put through Jenkins Davies there. I mean, I'll take a 0-0 draw. I think Dagenham and Redbridge have hit some form because they were struggling at the start, but they've reached mid-table now. They're a team that should be competing at the top of the league. Alves? No, that's straight at the keeper. It's time for our customary Alves off for, I think, Brad Ash, actually. I just need to see something. I need this form to turn around, for starters. The FA Cup run was good. We have enough money in the bank, I believe, until the end of the season, which is cool. It's what we want. But this squad needs a little bit of an overhaul because it's just not balanced enough. Oh my word. Like, I think two of the things that would be high on my agenda would be to see if we can get a fee for Jenkins Davies. As much as I like him, he's a lot of money, both wage and value. And then on top of that, Fisher, I think, is also earning a fair amount of money. He would need to be gone. Barton's shown good glimpses, but I think I won't double down on him. I think he'll end up going at the end of the season as well. And that will free from 3 players. It would free up. There goes Andy Carroll. Oh man, it would free up enough money to go from 3 players in the squad to like 6, if not more, which creates so much more depth. We have a free kick here. Jenkins Davies did put one of these away previously, but I think he's going to cross this in. Jenkins Davies, he did shoot. Okay, didn't expect that one. Yeah, Wilson. I'm going to put my beaker up on up front. Why not? Give him a go. Sweeten can come on for a bit more, I guess. We are just absolutely bare bones. And the thing is, there's no youth. There's no under 18s team. There's no under 21s team. I've got nothing to fall back on. I am at the brink of not being able to field a team, which I have never been at in an FM game. This is not due to FM26 by any means, but I did not realise quite how thin this squad was. It makes me kind of want to apply for the Torquay job. Is that bad that I want to apply for the Torquay job? Is the Torquay job still available? Because that's tempting. Where are Torquay? 12th professional team, by the way. If we look at them at managerial vacancies. Birmingham would be lovely. Blackburn, Preston, Wrexham, all up in the Championship. Wigan, Wickham, blah 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 blah. We come down. There's Farnborough, Ebbsfleet, Hampton, and Richmond. It looks like Torquay have actually filled their managerial vacancy. Fleetwood? I wouldn't mind a Fleetwood job. Not that I get it. But we'll stick with it. I mean, Ebbsfleet are a professional team, right? Yeah. So there you go, Ebbsfleet. Although I do think they're struggling financially. So not the best of options. Anyway, I will be back for the game against... Who will be coming back for? Ah, yes. Horsham. Really need to turn this form around. Right, we are back for the game against Horsham. We have got back to winning ways, having just won 5-0 in the FA Trophy, and we did beat Tonebridge Angels 2-0. For some reason, I'm not able to make to field 5 substitutes, which is odd. Very odd. Because... Oh, I can now. What? I have no idea. Moving on. I did start Fisher against Tonebridge Angels, and he did score. So, I think the plan is for him to start again. We are going to, I think, have to run this because, yeah, we don't have anything else really. I think Batten can go instead of Tomlinson because he's a better player. Wiles Richards is on his way back. But apart from that, this is what we've got. This is what we go with. Quite simple. Can we do anything against a team that is right up at the upper ends of the league in our current state? Who knows? We are at home. That's the only thing I know. And it is raining. That is also another thing that I do happen to know. Which, you know, I struggle with. I struggle with knowing things. Let's see if we can turn our poor vein of form around and try and get multiple wins on the board in the league for the first time in a little bit. Because we are not having... God, they are dominating possession. They are dominating the possession stats. My goodness. Although, a lot of the game seems to be playing in the middle of the park at the moment, if you consider XG and all that. We really just need some chances, and I'm hoping Fisher can prove his worth as well. Because, man, I need him to. He's been complaining that he wants to play football as well. Which, you know... What the hell? Okay. Anyway, I get Fisher's cries, and fair enough. I'm still going to be playing him for now, because Wilson needs to realise that he's not just guaranteed his place. I can always bring Wilson on if I need him. Remove team instruction? Yeah, maybe in this weather that's a good idea. Right, Fisher, finding Parcell. Long ball over to Barton. Barton in the penalty area. Can he find anyone? Barton back to goal. Does turn. Finds someone. Alves. Alves back to goal now. Roos back to Alves. Alves finds Jenkins, Davies, and that is as good a finish as you'll see. That is what we want. Bath City 1, Horsham 0. Good stuff. This is good football. We passed it around. We waited for our opening. And when Jenkins Davies found his opening, first time shot, bottom left corner. That is how we want to do things. And that's what we need to see more of. That's what we were doing a lot of in the games where we were winning well. Right, free kick here for Jenkins Davies to have a crack at, because he loves these. Ooh, hit the crossbar there. Long ball back into the area. Isn't going to find anyone. It comes up to Barton. Can Barton do anything? No, he can't, because FM decided no highlight for that one. So, we're looking threatening, which is good. We look like we want to win, which is good. But I do think we have another gear. I agree with exactly what we said in that team talk. We can be even better than this. I think having Roos back from suspension is a huge thing. He is making that midfield tick, and it's something we really lacked in the games without him. I noticed that a lot. We seem a lot more stable and a lot better with him than we ever do without him, and he seems to get a lot more out of Jenkins Davies than Jenkins Davies is able to get with him not in the team. So it seems we have a little midfield pairing that we need to keep together at all costs, basically. That's a good long ball over the top from Horsham. Can they fashion a chance? Ooh, that deflection. I was never worried. Yeah, I was never worried. Yeah. Oh, Matthews is one away from suspension. Can you just not get a yellow card for the rest of the season? Is that too much to ask? Or at least until Reigns is back? Because, yeah, I kind of need you to not be banned. That would be nice. Very nice, actually. Right, let's bring Wilson on. Let's see if Wilson can prove that he can still score. Because in these past few games, apart from the FA Trophy game, he really hasn't been proving that. And that's a problem for a guy that got 11 goals at the start of this season. But are we just going to see out this 1-0 here? We don't necessarily deserve it looking at everything but the XG. But Mabika coming away with the ball on the right-hand side. He's doing what he does best, and that is dribble. This little 17-year-old is doing wonders. He crosses it in. Can he find Wilson? No. Comes out to Greenslade. Greenslade will cross this one in surely. Greenslade. Jenkins Davies finds Wilson, and it's just saved. That's what Wilson was doing well, and that's what I want to see more of. But we have run out here as 1-0 winners, which means we are getting back on track. That is a good win against a good team. Where are they? There you go. They were 5th in the league. So that is a good win. That is exactly what we needed to turn around our fortunes in this video. And that is what we've done. That leaves us in 9th. Ooh, only 3 points out of the playoffs. It's not too bad. Right. The question is, where are we going to come back in the next video? Because we need to start moving through this season now. We're going to have to see if we get a playoff campaign, that's for sure. So, we've got quite a few wish-washy matches coming up. Maidstone. I think we're playing Maidstone, right? Soon? Yes, Maidstone. Ooh, we got Forest Green in the FA Trophy. That's when we'll come back. We will do Maidstone United and Forest Green Rovers in the FA Trophy as we enter December in the save. And we will see where we're at then, because then we will probably, after that, play all the way through into, like, January. Not that January transfer window does anything make a difference at this level because it's on league, but, you know, it's been a good video. We managed to put 3 wins in a row on the board. Now, after that torrid run of fixtures, that's exactly what we needed. We've turned our fortunes around, and that's all we can ask for, and we're still within a chance of playoff football. And that's always a good thing. We can't complain about that. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, hit that bell notification icon if you are loving this series and want to keep up to date with all of the future videos coming out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.